Oh man. I'm not even sure if anybody's actually going to be here tonight. This is just one of those things. I don't know why I do these things. I really have no freaking clue why I punish myself like this. There's probably nobody here. Whoa, there are 4 people here. Hey, everybody. I can't believe 4 people? Wow, that's amazing. Man, I start these things and I keep thinking to myself that nobody's actually going to show up. And bang, 4 people. Who do we got here? Chris. Chris, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Again, I didn't even think anybody was actually going to show up. This is just one of those things. I keep testing this equipment. And I think last week when I did one of these tests, I asked a whole bunch of people on the stream, when is a good time for us to do this stuff? And a lot of people on the other side, the other time zone, I guess they want to participate, and they'd like better times to join in. So I figured this would be a good time, and this was one of those crazy things that I decided to do. As a matter of fact, it was actually, where's my phone? It's my pocket. It was actually a couple of guys who decided, that this would be a good idea at this time. So it's not that I forgot. Actually, it is that I forgot. But decided why not? It's probably a good as time as any to have one of these things. And it's Saturday morning, 1:00 here at Toronto, Markham specifically, and I don't sleep much, so I figured, hey, let's have a live stream. Let's just jump in, test out the new software again. Again, I'm trying to use this idea here with StreamYard. I've got everything hooked up using my DSLR camera. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Is everything coming in loud and clear? If you can't, please, Chris, tell me if you can hear me, because that's a big problem. If you can't hear me, we have a problem. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? There are about 6 people in the chat. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I've always been one of these guys who wants to try out different equipment and different stuff. So this is new to me. This whole live stream thing. It's so amazing. Yeah, can everybody hear me? Can everyone hear me? I don't know if there's a thing. Why, Jay? What is going on? Why not a good idea? Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming Granddad's 12. I'm assuming that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Granddad's 12. Please let me know. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, that's good. No, I don't know. It's such a last minute thing. I mean, I just threw up a thumbnail at the 12:30 in the morning, and I'm surprised anybody is actually here. So yeah, but great that everybody's here, and let's see who else is here today. Yeah, so Chris, okay, how's it going? I'm just north of you. I don't sleep much either. How much north are you, Chris? Are you up in Aurora? Whereabouts are you? Nathan, audio's on point, Jay. Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate that. Awesome. We can hear you. Great. So the chat started actually finally going on. All right. Sweet. So, again, I'm just doing all these crazy things. Wanted to see how you guys are doing. How's everybody? It's been a week. It's been a crazy week. And wanted to find out how everybody is. How are you guys doing out there? Again, one of these things, crazy live stream time, 1 a.m. Not really expecting too many things to happen. But, okay, Nathan, what time do you typically sleep? I don't sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I sleep whenever I feel tired, really. I have a very loose schedule these days because everybody's working from home. Luckily for me, I was able to, get most of the stuff done early in the afternoon, and did a few more cuts to a couple of videos. Did a little bit of toy hunting today, picked up a few things, which was a lot of fun. Must show it to you guys. And what time do I sleep, though? That's the actual question. Typically, I sleep anywhere between 3 o'clock and 5 a.m. and 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 5 Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I'm up all hours of the night. So if anybody just wants to send me a chat or do something, feel free. It's always a good time. Oh, Chris, you're in Newmarket. All right, cool, man. Have I bumped into you one time? Maybe you've seen me at Walmart or Toys R Us. I met a couple guys up there. So yeah, if you ever see me hunting in your area, let me know. That's awesome. Yeah. So guys, how are you guys doing? What are you guys hunting? What are you guys looking forward to? I just recently watched the Snyder Cut. Holy crap! Controversies aside, it's you know what, I enjoyed it. I liked the first cut by the original release of the Justice League by Joss Whedon and Snyder, but I have to say this one's a lot darker. It's a lot more gritty, and it's 4 freaking hours long. And yeah, what really shocked me is that it was thing. It was it wasn't letterbox. It was 4:3. It was actually like watching a movie from back in the 80s. Like it was cropped. I was very surprised by that. That's something that I was not expecting at all. Have any of you guys been able to see the Snyder Cut? Again, I was pretty surprised. I couldn't believe exactly I didn't know what to think. It was kind of crazy. So who else we got here? Shane McNeil. Shane, hey brother, good to see you. Actually, I blame Shane. I thank Shane for really pushing me to do this live stream tonight. He reminded me that I did make a promise, and that I said Friday night, which is everyone. It's kind of weird. Everyone thinks that Friday night is Saturday Saturday morning is Friday night. So it sort of is, but I guess I'm taking it as that Saturday morning is Friday night. So yeah, I'm blaming you, Shane, for pushing me to do this. But thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Shane, you know what? I should bring it down, shouldn't I? I should just here, this is one of these. I'll bring it down later. I'll show you. I'll show you what you're getting. Grenda's at 12. It's 10 p.m. here, watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Great show. The Dominion War was the best. The first season and second season explorations for being on a station and doing all this stuff. Kind of cool, but really everyone wants to see ship-to-ship battles, and the Dominion War gave that in spades. It was great. Got the popcorn from Harkins Theater and Coca-Cola. Dude, you're singing my song. Coca-Cola, brother. Great stuff. Shane McNeil, no spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I just want to say it was a really good. It was one hell of a ride. 4 hours did not feel like 4 hours. I got to tell you. John Joker, hey, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. I can't believe there are 9 people in the stream right now. I literally just posted up a link and 9 people showed up. It's crazy. It's amazing. Love to see you guys. Thanks so much. Shane McNeil, 4-3 sucks. That's not entirely true. It was a little jarring at first when you first start watching. You're like, what the hell? Like 4-3? What's going on, right? But as the movie progresses, you're kind of like, you just get caught up in it, so it doesn't really affect you much. My understanding is that it was originally filmed in IMAX, and if you know IMAX, I think it is closer to a 4:3 ratio. So yeah, it was kind of interesting to watch the film in that way. So yeah, that was cool. Everest Molina, good morning from Chicago, Illinois. Hey, Everest, thanks for coming to the stream. Wow, it's amazing. It's got to be at least, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for you too, right? You're on the East Coast. What the heck? Everybody's awake. Oh, great to see you guys. Again, this is just one of those surprise streams that I decided to do. Again, I blame Shane. Nathan, received shipping confirmation on Hordak and Triclops today. Sweet. Oh my god, yeah, Hordak is one of my absolute favorite MOTU figures. Oh my god, I remember when he first got introduced, I was like, who is this guy? He's dark. He's got a white face. He's got a bat on his hand. Like really cool stuff. I love the Evil Horde. I used to have what was his name? Leech. I used to have Leech, and he was an awesome toy. I used to stick him on my wall and just leave him there for days. It was crazy. After a while, though, his suction power is pretty much dissipated. But I love the fact that you could, depress his back and it would just suck in, on the wall or on your bathtub. Great figure. I loved him as a child. Great stuff. So glad to hear that you're getting Triclops and Hornet. That's awesome. Was it Big Bad Toy Store? Please let me know. Shane, ha ha ha, lol. Yeah. You. I'm blaming you. Everest Molina, the Snyder Cut was crazy long. It was, but you know what? It was pretty good. I didn't feel bored at any point. I like the cuts that they made, the intermissions. I thought those were neat. Got up a couple times to go to the washroom. I got to tell you, I'm not getting any younger. And refresh the drinks. Get some more popcorn, get some more chips, things like that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun though, in my opinion. How many of you guys here have seen the Snyder Cut? What did you guys think about it? No spoilers. Just what did you think about it? Because I know it can be a little bit interesting for a lot of people, being 4 hours long, as well as being a completely different vision than what Josh Whedon had. Right? I didn't dislike Josh Whedon's version. I thought it was very. I thought it was a fun ride too. But now seeing the Snyder Cut and what he originally had envisioned for it, plus the extra 2 hours that he was allowed to keep in, and the additional material which he actually created for the 4-hour Snyder Cut, I have to say I'm actually very happy I watched it. I'll need a few more viewings to actually really take in everything and really understand a lot of the Easter eggs that were actually planted in there. But for the most part, I have to say I was very, very very, very happy for what I saw, and I wonder. I'm curious to what if any of you guys actually had a chance to see it. Kevin Masters, good to see you, Kevin. What's going on, brother? Shane, I would love a Webster. I would love a Webster. Okay, you're gonna have Shane help me out here. Oh, Webster. I think it's Web Store. That's why I got confused because Webster to me sounds like a little. Kid who has adopted parents and stuff. So or a dictionary. So Webster, yeah, Webster. But that he was part of Skeletor's crew. He actually wasn't part of the Evil Horde. Webster. So yeah, I would love to have him too because he had the zip line right on his back. That was really cool. Everest, 12 a.m. We're here Central Time. Happy to join. Thank you so much for being here, Everest. That's so awesome. Oh my gosh, geez, Louise, John, thank you so much. You're too kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You don't have to, brother, but thank you. I really do. I know you don't care about donations, but I still have to support and appreciate all you do, Mega J. Keep up the great work and being part of the collectible family. Thank you so much, John. You're honestly, brother, you're too much. Thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, John. Ask me something, John. Let me know what you're thinking. What are you collecting? Are you looking for something? Can I help you find anything? Because seriously, I want to help all collectors out there as much as I can. So I needed to acknowledge John's wonderful donation. Thank you, John. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot, honestly. All right, so I'm just going to go back a little bit. Granddad's at 12. What figures do you have from the MOTU She-Ra line? So She-Ra was never part of the MOTU line. She was part of the Princess of Power line. And at the time, it was like a kind of girl-ish kind of line. So I know a lot of people consider it part of the Masters of the Universe line because of the Filmation animation. But when you're a kid, like I was anyway, growing up, yeah, there was a very secular divide about whether or not I wanted to brush girls' hair, dolls' hair and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of avoided the She-Ra line. I regret it, to be perfectly honest with you, because looking back at the figures, they were pretty damn cool. And you know what? I do have to say, I totally missed out on the PowerCon exclusive She-Ra figure that they released, and I really wish I had picked that one up because she looks amazing, honestly. So I'm gonna have to say no. I don't have anything from the original She-Ra MOTU line. And if you're talking about now, I only have She-Ra, so I'm hoping to pick up more figures. I'm hoping they release Catra. I'm hoping they release, all of them. Butterflorina, Frosta, Queen Angela. Glitter. I'm hoping to collect all of those guys. They would be great. Kevin, the new Snyder Cut Justice League sucks. Way too long, and the new vertical frame sucks. Kevin, you know what? It's not for everybody, I got to admit. But if you haven't seen it, because it looks like you have, but if you haven't seen it, I say just give it a chance. It's very interesting. I look at it as his original vision, and you know what? It's really interesting the way he cut it. A lot of different surprises, a lot of different Easter eggs, characters that we didn't expect. Things that happen, right? And you know what? Everybody knows this. It's not really a spoiler, but we get to see Darkseid. That was really, really cool. All the advertising, everything, everyone's seen Darkseid. You know what I mean? So we get to see him, right? So that's awesome because we never got to see Darkseid. I'll leave it at that because I don't want to go too far with that one. But Kevin, I'm not gonna say I disagree with you. I am gonna say that the 4:3 ratio reminded me of being a kid again back in the 80s and 90s, and actually it hasn't been that long since 4:3 TVs disappeared, but it reminded me of those times where it was nice. It was a 4:3 ratio and hunting around a big wood cabinet TV, right? It reminded me of that so much. Grenda's at 12. I love spoilers. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Everest, better than the Wheaton version, in my opinion. Well, you know what? I consider both to be very good. If I had to have a preference, I would say that I enjoy the pacing better of the Snyder Cut. I thought that everything was a little bit more deliberate. Everything was a little bit more, thought out. And yeah, it's refreshing to see, the way a director can actually recut a film and how much more they can add to it. If you've ever watched The Lord of the Rings, there's a huge difference between the theatrical release and the extended editions. And I suggest everyone watch the extended editions of The Lord of the Rings. They're really amazing. Similarly, I think you should take the time, watch the original Justice League and the Snyder Cut, and see the differences and appreciate them both. I think you guys will. I think everyone can stand to enjoy that. Release the Wheaton cut. You know what? I actually want to. Here's one for you, Kevin. Here's one for you. Here's one for everybody. I want them to release the stash footage. I want them to release the porn stash footage from Superman. I want to see. What's his name again? I want to see Superman with a mustache. I want to see the whole thing, uncut, unedited. I want to see all of it. I want to see him, rise. I want to see him rise from the grave with a mustache. I want to see him, flying around with a mustache. I want to see all of that. That's what I want to see. So hashtag release the stash footage. That's going to be awesome. Chris, I just recently found out my original Hordak. I originally found my original Hordak at my parents' house, and then the legs broke. No. Looking forward to getting the Origins one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those U bands. Yeah, they didn't last. Those O bands. Yeah, they just did not last. It's crazy. Thankfully, knock on wood, most of my figures still have their legs intact. My He-Man literally disintegrated. Like he got split to 6 parts. It was crazy. Battle Cat too. He's upstairs and he's in a million pieces. It's crazy. But He-Man's gone, but I still have my Battle Cat, so that's crazy. But still, it's good to find him, and it's great that Origins are being re-released. Absolutely, it's like being back in the 80s again, right, guys? John, thank you again. I really appreciate it. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know how to thank you. Basically, let me know. Like, talk to me. What are you collecting? What else? How can I help you? If anything, are you looking for anything? I'd love to help, John. Let me know. All right. Oh gosh, there are 13 people in the stream now. What the heck? What happened? All right. Grenda's at 12. Kevin Masters, I saw you were going on, and we thought it was a Dino Rider review. That's funny. You guys are just not going to get off that. You're never going to forgive me, right? Hilarious. Kevin Masters. Cheers, everyone. Oh, damn. That one. Sometimes I shouldn't be doing that. Pardon. I should drink first and then speak. That would be a very good idea, James. Bro, when do toys go on sale in Canada? In Australia, usually Boxing Day at the end of the financial year. Well, if you watch the actual Boxing Day, so funny thing about that, we have Boxing Day just like most of the Commonwealth countries, and yes, a lot of different Transformers and figures and toys, they go on sale. But now we're seeing, and at least because we're neighbors with the U.S., we're seeing a lot of Thanksgiving, Black Friday sales happening, and yeah, that's how I picked up all of my Transformers this year. So last year. So yeah, it's weird. Now we're getting two chances at like massive sales and discounts. It's kind of weird. However, I will say that both Toys R Us and Walmart seem to have refresh seasons or cycles. So when a few items are just on the shelf for too long, they actually want to get rid of them. Yeah, every now and then you'll see a price drop periodically. So if you're hunting toys like I am, you kind of keep track of these trends, and that's basically what happens. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes a figure will go on sale for like $9. If for some longtime viewers, you might have seen that I picked up Tracer for $9, as well as Sombra from Overwatch Ultimates. That was freaky. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was a $24 figure down to $9. That was crazy, and I considered myself very lucky at that time because, again, it doesn't happen very often. But yeah, the regular seasons, yes, I totally agree. Boxing Day is definitely one of those massive discount sales, as well as now, like I said, Black Friday. So that's pretty crazy. Grand Theft 12. I had Webster in the 80s, but I still do. But the mechanism messed up over time. Yeah, unfortunately, that does happen. My cousin has the Wind Raider, and yeah, he can't, like, the winding part where you retract the winch. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. It literally, like, so basically, if you're able to get it into the cockpit, you basically leave it there now. You don't want to pull it out because it does kind of work, but it takes forever. So yeah, not always a good time. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Grandizer. Yeah, I'm still hanging for the Dino Riders. Come on, guys. Jack showed us a couple of Dino Riders. Cut me some slack. Grandizer, donate to Jay for to have his favorite drink, Coca-Cola. You guys are funny. You guys are hilarious. Grandizer 12. Yeah, but you're speaking my name. John, I enjoy collecting modern and vintage figures. What are you collecting? Which lines, John? Let me help you if I can. Let me know. Kevin, Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe. Absolutely, Kevin. 100%. Kevin, personally, I don't, and will never collect female figurines. Why would you pay for a female figurine? Just my opinion, though. I'm not really sure I understand what you mean by that, though, Kevin. If a female figurine appeals to me, I would definitely pick one up. But in my opinion, when I was a kid, I didn't really appreciate, She-Ra, the Princess of Power line as I kind of do today. And it's not that I would play with them. I mean, they were part of the show, right? For me, that actually is a parallel, right? Having Teela fight alongside He-Man, sorry, the camera's going to do that every now and then. Again, I need the power source. I have one on order. It's going to come in, but because I'm on a battery, how long are we going now? Every so often, it's just going to reset. So we're going to see that a lot. But yeah, the female characters to me were companions and friends of the male characters. So I liked having them as as part of the storyline. So that was my opinion, right? And I respect your opinion, Kevin, but for me, I don't mind them. I mean, I look at this one here. This one just came in the mail, courtesy of Amazon, who promptly nearly bent it at a complete whack. And like I said in one of my previous videos, if you don't tell them to put it in a box, they won't. So thankfully, I told them that this was a gift for a friend. Yeah, right. And yeah, it was but it wasn't a box. It was actually just a bubble envelope. So yeah, this it's not bad. I mean, I've seen cards in worse shape, but if you're a collector, you definitely don't want your card bent like this. It's one of those things. But yeah, Moira here, she's not even super powered. She's just a regular scientist, right? But again, she's a companion of Charles Xavier. She is a supporter of mutant rights. She's one of the key figures in the comics. So yeah, I wanted to collect her because she's a pivotal character in a lot of ways. And for the Thundercats, for example, I have to have Chitara, and I have to have Wily Kid. I have to have Primira. Right, they're part of the show, and to me, I need the full collection. But that again, that's my opinion. Everest, I like the storyline for each character. It's very easy to understand. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought that the movie really did work itself well into the storyline, and I thought that Jack Snyder did a really good job, in my opinion. Again, he was originally the one who was directing the movie to begin with. Kevin, I have seen it. Watched it a couple hours after its release. Thanks to Torrance. I'm not condoning that at all, but that's great, awesome. And again, it's not for everybody, right? It really isn't. But I don't know. I enjoyed the ride. I thought it was a lot of fun. 4 hours, yeah. I had to take a break. I had to stop. As soon as one of those intermissions came in, I stopped the video for a while, and I went and did my business. You know what I mean? I couldn't do the whole 9 yards. Hashtag release the Wheaton cut. Is there a Wheaton cut? Is there a full because the Snyder cut was a rumor up until like a half a year ago or something like that, right? So yeah, does Wheaton have a full extended edition? That would be interesting. Interesting perspective, Jay, about the 4-3 view. Yeah, I look at everything with rose-colored glasses in a lot of ways. I'm kind of a dreamer that way. And I do miss those wooden cabinets. I used to have a Zenith, massive block. Took 3 of us to move the damn thing whenever we had to get from one room to another. But I miss that thing. You know what I mean? It was on a swivel base. It was freaking huge. And it was back in the days when you didn't look parallel to a television. You actually looked down. Because it was on the floor, effectively. But I miss those types of childlike days when you were a kid, and remembering those types of films, right? The pan and scan from different movies and stuff. A lot of the old cartoons are still 4:3. So you watch them on YouTube, and it's still going to be a 4:3 experience. So yeah. Soundwave 278. Hey Jay and fellow MJO bros and sisters. How's it going, Soundwave? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. Shane McNeil, yes, the pacing was nice, not rushed. I totally agree. Man, I keep losing track. I love Emily. What up, Jay? Glad to join the chat. I know Marvel is doing a She-Hulk show. Wow, that's cool. Who would you like to see play Jennifer Walters? In my opinion, I think Julia Stiles portraying her. You know what? I'm not up with today's actresses, but definitely would have to be somebody in very, very good shape. I know that at the end of the day, she's much bigger than an average size human woman, but somebody with a definite physique would be helpful. To reanimate, in my opinion. So Julia Stiles. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what roles has she done. Please jog my memory again. I'm not really up on the new actors and actresses who are out there, but I would love to find out who she is. But very excited to find out that there's a She-Hulk show. That's amazing. Kevin, as in the recut Wheaton cut. No, I know. I know what you're saying, Kevin. But does one exist? Because again, like I said, the Snyder cut was a myth. So what is there a Wheaton cut? That would be interesting to find out. Everest, what is your take on Falcon and Winter Soldier? So here's the problem. I took one look at the video, the trailers, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really getting it. So I'm sort of avoiding it. I almost gave up on WandaVision. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for the fact that I skipped episode 3, or was it 4? Episode 3 or 4, I can't remember. But I skipped one of the episodes. I have a 3-episode rule. So if a series doesn't catch me in 3 episodes, I quit. I just straight out cold turkey. I quit it. So the fact that I actually skipped one of the episodes and actually ended up watching the episode where it had the full reveal of what happened, yeah, that was super lucky, because after the 3rd episode, I was like, all right, enough with the sitcom stuff. If I wanted to watch I Dream of Jeannie, I would have gone and watched I Dream of Jeannie, right? So yeah, I mean, I laughed a little bit. It was kind of campy. It was kind of fun. But yeah, I needed them to get to the meat and potatoes quicker for WandaVision. And the problem, and that's the thing about the Winter Soldier and Falcon. So yeah, I took a look at it and I was kind of like, man, it feels like Simon and Simon or The Odd Couple. It's one of those buddy cop movies and buddy cop shows, right? So I was like, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it yet. You know what I mean? Because they never really had a rapport. In the movies, they sort of did really kind of hate each other. You know what I mean? The two of them. So it was one of those things. I didn't really know if I was into it. You know what I mean? I didn't think that they had that much chemistry in the movies, so I wasn't really sure if I should watch it or if I'm going to watch it. So Whedon has another cut. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, I mean, why not? They did the Snyder cut. Why not the Whedon cut? But they spent an extra $40 million to get the Snyder cut out. So who knows, right? Nathan, Jay, do you know where Transformer figure is in the new Netflix spoiler pack? I've heard mixed reports of Megatron or Galvatron. Well, it's a spoiler pack for a reason. So from what I understand, and again, this can only be rumor as well, but I believe it's Megatron. I believe it's Megatron, and I believe it spoils a couple things about what his new powers are. So that's what I've heard. I'm not really sure if that's true. So for now, I've heard that it's Megatron. Wow, you done? Sorry, a computer's coming up the stairs. So, Solo 691er. Welcome to the stream, Solo 619er. There we go. Solo 619er. Welcome to the stream. Did you know you can clip on the Vantage Point Dread onto the new Castle Grayskull? I found that out after watching Pixel Dan's stream. Yeah, I was shocked as everybody else. I think who knew that Point Dread could still fit onto Castle Grayskull so well. I was shocked. That was incredible. The color scheme is completely off, but yeah, that's cool. But does that lead credence to the idea that they actually might release a Point Dread? I think that's probably true. I think it's probably true. We're probably going to get a Point Dread eventually. All right. Well, again, welcome, Solo 619er. Awesome stuff. Hit the like button. John, you're too much, man, but thank you. Yes, please hit the like button, guys. That would be awesome. Recut Hut. The best thing is you don't have to watch the fourth version if you don't have time. If you don't have the time. The 4-hour version. The best thing is you don't have to watch the 4-hour version if you don't have time. Yeah, I guess you don't. I mean, there is the Whedon cut and there is the Snyder cut. So yeah, we have options, right? And options are good. Just stealing lines here and there. Kevin. Oh yeah, Canada is a Commonwealth country. So is your financial year 30th of June to 1st of July each year too? Honestly, I don't know. I know we have our tax season in April, so I'm not sure. I don't know anything about financials. I am terrible I'm terrible with numbers. That's why I became a graphic designer. So Kevin, you're asking the wrong guy. But I do know that our tax season is in April, so I don't know if that helps. Grand Desert 12. Jay, on the She-Ra line, the Princess of Power, wasn't Grizzlor, Leech, and the others part of that universe? I meant the dolls She-Ra, but I meant the doll She-Ra, but the action figures. So it was actually Filmation, and I do believe you're right. I do believe that somewhere in that storyline, the Evil Horde is included in the backstory. However, when they were marketing everything, the Evil Horde was still part and released in the boys line of the Masters of the Universe. That's why it still has the traditional Masters of the Universe logo, and then on the actual blister package, the actual cellophane, that's where the Evil Horde sticker would go. So yeah, it was one of those things where they did a cross universe kind of a thing, and it was more highlighted in the Filmation television series, and yeah, that's how it actually came about. It's weird. The way Mattel decided to do it was very odd, but they really wanted to break into the girls market. They had Barbie already, and they had a whole bunch of different girls properties. So I guess they figured that a She-Ra property in an action television series would be a good move. and it worked. A lot of girls did pick up the toys, and did watch the show. So it was all good, really. N Landeros 554. Hey Noel, good to see you, brother. Jay, I have a question. MOTU origins are awesome, but are you familiar with the Mondo MOTU? They are 1/6 scale, and the detail has no equal. It's the only 1/6 scale line I collect. I prefer 1/12. Oh, I have heard of the Mondo line. I have also heard that they're damn expensive. Oh my god. I would one day love to collect Hot Toys Mondo. I'm probably gonna dip my toe into it with this new line of Power Rangers. But having said that, I don't collect the Mondo line. It's very stylized. I do like the way they look. They are pretty awesome. But I don't have any plans on collecting the Mondo line. I have seen a lot of reviews from Pixel Dan and a lot of other YouTubers. They do look incredible. They seriously do. So yeah, I do love the fact that the He-Man has the vintage head. I think that's hilarious. I think that's really, really fun. So yeah, on that level, I don't know if I'll be collecting the Mondo line. Maybe I will one day. I'm not sure. Toys over tablets. Welcome to the stream. I got a few Masters of the WWE rings for $9. Are you serious? Holy crap, that's awesome! Now, is it just the Castle Grayskull version, or is it the Snake Mountain version, the rattlesnake? Let me know, because that would be crazy. And if I'm guessing it's all the Grayskull version, because the Snake Mountain version comes with both Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan, which is the reason why I'm going to be looking for it for sure. So awesome pickup, Toys over tablets. That's great. Kevin Masters, which toy line? The Masters of the WWE Universe, Kevin. The wrestling MOTU. Recut Hut, still hunting for the 6-inch Fortnite 8-ball. Nice. Yeah, I think did I see him? Did I see him once? I think I did. I think I know who you're talking about for sure. Rika Hut, remind me. Have we connected? I just want to make sure on Instagram. I'm not sure if we're the same. I'm talking about the same guy. Toys over tablets, Master of the WWE Universe. Yes. Grand Desert 12. Tila figure was cool back in the 80s, where I was. You just didn't play with female action figures. I mean, yeah, but I still collected Tila because she was in the show, and that's what I'm trying to say. If they were in the show and they were canon, I tended to collect them. So that's where I stood anyway. Kevin, I don't play or collect the female characters or play female characters in games. It just feels weird. Maybe I'm the weirdo. No, I don't think you're a weirdo, Kevin. However, I will say I'm the complete opposite. I do collect female figures. I don't collect dolls, but I do love playing as female characters in video games. I think it's awesome. I think that I don't know. I just like the way the characters look in the games. They look amazing. And here it's a little bit cheesy, but Chun-Li was very, very easy to use, and as a first character, you could just bang, just rap on that on the kick button, and yeah, she would just go crazy with her lightning kicks. So yeah, I really enjoyed using her as a character when I was learning Street Fighter. Toys over tablets, Masters of the WWE Universe. Yes. Fabian Garcia, what's up, Jay? Your last video of the hunts in toys. Oh, holy crap! Yeah, it's early in the morning, guys. What's up, Jay? Your last video of your hunt in the Toys R Us had me so jealous. I missed that store here in New York. Sad my son will not be able to experience a trip to Toys R Us. Well, Fabian, you're not that far away from the border. It's only a 4-hour trip. You can always bring him up here once everything goes back to normal. And Niagara Falls has a bunch of Toys R Us, so I think that you might be able to see it. Also, I heard a rumor. I don't know if anybody can confirm this, but I heard a rumor that Toys R Us was just bought out by the U.S. subsidiary of Toys R Us has just been bought out by another conglomerate, and they're planning on bringing it back. Isn't that great news? I've heard that Toys R Us may be on a comeback. Somebody looked that up. Somebody confirmed that. I'm not sure if it's true. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look it up right now. Let's find this out. Toys R Us comeback. Let's see what's going on here. All right. 2019, 2020. Here we go. Let's see. That was January. Hold on. This was all right, let's try this one. Hold on. I don't know if this was again, these are all that was January though. All right, I'm going to share this right now. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to share screen. Yeah, I get it. Application window. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Chrome tab. There it is. Yeah, and share. Okay, no, I don't care. Don't do that. Yeah, so this icon talks about it talks about how Toys R Us is attempting a U.S. comeback. Right, they were bought out by a new company. See, they're reimagining it as a kids brand, and so they started in Texas and they started in New Jersey. Actually, New Jersey's not that far away from you, is it, Fabian? You should seriously look it up. I don't know if they closed it or not, but I remember there was a store in New Jersey. You might. It's not that far away from you. Maybe you can make it. But I have heard that the closures are still pretty prevalent in your area, right? So anyway, I've heard that they're going to try and make a comeback. So that's something. That's an exciting news for me if I was looking into that. So yeah, fingers crossed. John, I'm into Star Wars, Marvel Legends, MOTU, TMNT, Transformers, and Dragon Ball. I believe you told me that the other time, John. I'm sorry for forgetting. So basically, you're into everything I'm into. What are you looking for? Are you missing anything in your collection, John? Let me know. I want to help. Let me tell me what's going on. That goes to everybody. Actually, I do want to help everybody. Let me know what you guys are collecting. Like all us collectors have to help each other out as much as possible. Grandezzo, yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with female characters. I just don't want to play with them. All right. Well, Kevin, each to his own. Absolutely. Noel, Jay, don't you agree that currently action figures are knocking it out of the park? We have MOTU, G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends, DC, Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, and next year Silverhawks. I was saying, as I've always said, it is an amazing time to be an 80s cartoon fan. It is an amazing time to be an 80s toy fan. It is incredible what we're able to get. And we are certainly blessed that all of these properties behind me are now being refreshed and brought back to a more modern version of action figures. I personally am I'm beside myself with just over, and that's one of the reasons why I went toy hunting in the first place. I started this whole adventure looking for Kenner Ghostbusters, and that just fueled the fire. And once the Massive Universe Origins line was announced, I lost my mind. I literally lost my mind. And then G.I. Joe Classified, updated versions, Hasbro picking up the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. This was like everything just started like clicking into place. It was insane. And then we have exclusive announcements like the Snake Mountain for the classics. We have now we have the Castle Grayskull. Crazy amounts of stuff. We are so blessed as toy collectors to have all these amazing figures coming onto our shelves. It's crazy. Red is a 12. Kevin Masters. I can't imagine the static any boy would get in the 80s if they bought She-Ra over to play with the action figures. If a girl brought it over, cool. Yes. So the stigma behind dolls versus action figures, yeah, back in the 80s it was really prevalent, and yeah, you could possibly get beaten up in the playground for that 100%. So I definitely see where you're coming from, Red Desert 12, and of course Kevin. Not being sexist or anything, I have daughters, but I just don't like female characters. It's fine. Again, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and it's fine. There's a sensibility about it as well. Jay, don't condone torrents? No, I can't say either which way. It would be it would be a bad thing if I did. as small as my channel is, you know, at the end of the day, it's pretty public, and yeah, I can't really say either which way. I can't even like, you know, it's just not appropriate to pick a side on that one, at least not in public, right? I have my opinion in private, but you know, in public, I'm gonna have to stay neutral on that one. So, yeah, I hope you understand. You know, I don't want to get in trouble, like, and that's not an admission to anything either. I'm just saying I can't really put a position on it. Kevin Masters agreed. There is an unreleased Wheaton full extended cut. Really? Okay, cool. I would love to see it. And you know what? I think that's more appropriate for DVD, because just like the Lord of the Rings, it got an extended cut DVD release, and you know, it was well received. Old IT guy, good evening, Jay. How's it going tonight? Old IT guy, thank you for joining the stream. And again, thank you for being a patron. It really does mean the world to me. It really is. It's really important. It's really, wow. I have no words to say, but thank you again for your support. It really does mean the world to me. It's going good. It's going great. You know, I didn't think anyone was actually beyond the chat, and there are 18 people in the chat, like crazy. But you know, I really should announce these things earlier. I think what's going to happen now is I'm going to commit to doing at least 2 streams a month at this time frame. 1 o'clock a.m. on Saturday morning, because you know, again, a lot of us consider Friday night into Saturday morning to be Friday night. So this is a Saturday morning thing, but I think 1 a.m. on a Saturday morning, I think is not a bad time slot. So I want to be able to reach people from the other side, you know, other time zones. So I'm probably going to do 1 stream. I'm probably going to do 2 streams in the afternoon for Eastern Standard Time, and then this time slot for everybody else who A, is up late like I am, and B, people from different time zones who you know, would benefit from this type of interaction. Again, thank you, old IT guy. I really appreciate it. Kevin, Grandezer, cannot agree more. Spot on, man. I mean, would a boy choose Wonder Woman over Batman or Superman? You just don't. Well, there are young boys who are curious, but yeah, no, I understand. I understand exactly where you're coming from in terms of like action figure play. Recut Hut. I'm getting He-Man, Tila, Scareglow, and Evelyn Origins from Big Bad Toy Store. Congratulations, brother. Glad that they're finally showing up at the retailers. Grandes 12, John Joker, cool. I used to collect Star Wars, Transformers, G.I. Joe, MOTU, Robotech, and others back in the 80s. It was a glorious time, wasn't it? Kevin, one cartoon that is often overlooked is 1982's Pac-Man. Yes, 82's Pac-Man was fun. They completely changed the storyline. You know, they had a boss, all the ghosts. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man had Baby Pac. And yeah, it was Pac-Land was a very interesting, and that's actually, you know, I think Pac-Land had already existed. Namco already had it in there around, but I think that the Pac-Man cartoon really did influence a lot of different things for the video game later down the road. Kevin Masters, correct. Some things just didn't go there as boys in the 80s. Josh Wheaton is a better director than Snyder, in my opinion. I think they're both talented directors, and I think they both have visions. Everest Molina, true that. Grandezer, agree. It would seem a little nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that either. Yes, I believe that. I believe that's true. But aren't we all festive sometimes? Seriously. Shade, I almost kick it as well. I too almost kick it as well. Grandezer 12. I wonder if fans are being biased. Objective towards Josh Wheaton now that the allegations came out. You know, let's not get political. Let's keep the stream clean. It's probably best if we don't talk about controversies and things like that, because I think it'll just degrade into something else. And really, we're here to talk about how you guys are feeling, how you guys are doing, what are you guys collecting. You know, can I help any of you guys find the stuff you need to find? I think that's where the chat should stay. I appreciate you bringing this up, Grandes as well. But you know, let's try to keep it on the offline. How's that? Dragnet. Yeah, let's keep it clean, guys. Or some fans, I should say. I love Emily. Julia Stiles was in Save the Last Dragon, The Prince and Me, Riviera. I was talking Julia being Jennifer and someone else being She-Hulk, like Bill Bixley as Banner and Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk. That dynamic really worked back in the 80s and the 70s, but I think today, I really do like the way Ruffalo portrayed both, characters. Now, prior to Thor Ragnarok, Lou Ferrigno actually voiced the Hulk for almost every single movie in the MCU. In the MCU, but afterwards, it was just easier to use Ruffalo and augment his voice slightly, right? But his performance later on was captured 100% using mocap. So I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe two different actresses would be very good for the character. But I think in today's superpowered age, I think that the Hulk characters would still have to be augmented with CGI. I think that's something we can't avoid anymore. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe they can just get a very, very tall and muscular woman, for the other role. So yeah, very interesting thoughts. Very interesting. Thanks. I love Emily. Everest. More of a Marvel version of Riggs and Martois. Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. That makes sense. Kevin, Nathan, I believe that it's the reborn Megatron from the movie version, as in a reimagined Megatron that didn't turn into Galvatron. Okay, there you go. Again, I'm not 100% sure on what's in that spoiler pack. Noel, Jay, when you look at the beautiful box of the Origins Castle Grayskull, you will notice the skull's evil Lyn is rising. We need these figures and have them glow in the dark. I want to build an army. Absolutely, Noel. I'm right there with you, 100%. They look incredible. Julia Stiles is hot. She is active in TV and movies, and not in many big movies, but she's still acting. Sweet, I would love to see. Anybody portray the roles. Shane. Hey, Jay, adios. I'm going to watch the Snyder Cut. Have fun, brother. Oh my God. What time is it over your play? Because, man, here it's 1:52, and if I was to start watching it again now, it would be 5 o'clock in the morning before I finish. So enjoy yourself, my friend. Thank you again for the trade. It was wonderful. I really appreciate it. Thanks again, Shane. Kevin, are you into the... Oh, the mochi cheese and the wuzzles. Yes, I had a mochi. I had one when I was a kid. With the thumb and the I had them. I didn't watch the cartoon. Funnily enough, I never watched the cartoon. I never actually knew where that thing came from. I think it belonged to my cousin first, and she gave it to me because I was such a little kid. So yeah, I had a mochi for sure. The wuzzles, yeah, they were fun. Two animals combined into one. Yeah, that was a fun cartoon. But I believe it was a '90s cartoon, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I could be wrong. But yeah, it was a fun series. Bro, where do you keep all your toys? Do you have a dedicated room to? Okay. So again, we're cutting up, but we're gonna come right back. There it is. Look at that, just like clockwork. The battery is also eventually gonna die for sure, so I'm gonna have to replace it later. Do you have a dedicated toy room, or just keeping them in boxes and only take a few out to display periodically? So I think I've shown this before. Behind me is just most of the collection. It's still in bags and boxes. I'm cleaning up the studio right now, and I'm having slat wall installed, so I'm gonna put a lot of stuff on pegs. But I do open my figures, so I'm gonna do a lot of unboxings so that you guys can share in the fun. And eventually there are going to be a few dioramas that are going to be scattered around. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great. But for now, pretty much everything is still in a box and or bag. So that's the breaks, unfortunately. So it is what it is, and I hope to rectify that situation soon. But time will tell. All right, toys over tablets. Sorry. It was in Toronto. They had like 10 of them. I wish we got the Snake Mountain ring here. Holy crap, dude! I can't believe it. You lucked out. Where did you? Was it Walmart? That's crazy. Congratulations, brother. That's awesome. Are we getting Are we getting the Snake Mountain ring in Canada? We will eventually. I'm pretty sure. But as you know, the MOTU Castle Grayskull ring was kind of a shelf warmer. So I think it might be a situation where we might see only a few of them at a time here. And because they will come with Hulk Hogan and the Rattlesnake, Steve Austin. I think it's going to be a scalper's dream. They're gonna just start grabbing them as quickly as they can. I have never played a female character in games. Maybe I should go back and give them a chance. I have fun with them. I just enjoy how how strong they are sometimes. And admittedly sometimes they can be cheap. But you know what? All characters can be cheap if you really play the way they are. But again, it's your preference, Kevin. You don't have to. Soundwave 278. That's correct, Jay, about Toys R Us. I'm hoping so. I really am. I hope I hope it comes back, and I hope everybody has a chance to enjoy Toys R Us again. And you know what? Share it with your kids. Everest. Tila was in Star Wars. Tila was the Star Wars equivalent of Leia in the 70s. She was the only star of the Star Wars line. She was the only female star of the Star Wars line. This is true. Yeah, actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I think you're absolutely right. There actually were not that many females. There were some rebel females, but I think that, holy crap, yeah, come to think of it, it was a damn sausage fest, wasn't it? Crazy. Great factoid. Thanks for bringing that up. Rick Hut. Yes, I was after the Baroness and smoking. I was after Baroness and smoking cigars. Smoking one now. Well, cheers, brother. Dan, brother, what time is it over there, man? 1:56 here. What time is it over there? It must be like, I don't know, you were like 4 hours behind, something like that. How's it going, Dan? Good to see you. Yes, they changed their store model around and started to restart the chain in the U.S. right before the pandemic hit. Excellent. I'm happy to hear it. I'm hoping that everyone will be able to see Toys R Us again very soon. That'd be excellent. Dan, I think I might have found a Sphinx. Let me know if you still need one, because if I do find it, I can send it over. Grand Desert 12. Tried to get a job at Toys R Us when they were in the 80s, but they would not allow me to play with the toys during break. Oh well, this is true. They still won't let you. Gosh, I lost it again. There I am. All right, Soundwave. They're aiming for openings. They're aiming for opening some limited stores before the holiday season. Sweet. Oh God, that would be sick. That would be awesome, guys. Fingers crossed, right? Noel, Mr. J. Okay, I've never been called Mr. J before. Mr. J, what do you love most about collecting figures? Where do you see the toy industry going in the future? And will you do a birthday stream? It could be fun. A birthday stream. Well, my birthday month is April, so birthday stream wouldn't be too far away. What do I love most about collecting? Honestly, I love this particular time period we're in right now. I love the fact that all of these properties are being revisited, and I just love the fact that they're coming back into the consciousness of collectors today. That's incredible. I love that we're able to relive collecting Massive Universe. I love the fact that we're able to relive recollecting vintage style GI Joes. Again, like I said, Masters of the Universe. Power Rangers over here. Power Rangers actually never really left, but that the Lightning Collection has brought back Mighty Morphin and all the other 30 plus years, or sorry, 20 plus years, 20 is it 25? So yeah, basically the whole gambit of the Mighty Morphin the Power Rangers line. It's crazy, and Transformers, GI Joe, everything, and I love this period of collecting. So for me, right now is the best time to be an 80s fan of 80s properties. It's great. Where do I see the toy industry going? Honestly, I see it there will always be a market for preschool toys. So I don't see that dying at all. But if Hasbro Pulse is any indication, we're going to see a lot more exclusives. We're going to see a lot more Kickstarters. We're going to see a lot more, figures and play sets that are just astronomically expensive. I mean, Snake Mountain over there, that thing set me back $600. You know what I mean? The Thunder Tank is going to be close to that. I would love to get another. I would love to get a chance to get Masters Universe Classics Castle Grayskull, but right now eBay prices for that are like in the thousands. So yeah, it's all over the place right now. But in terms of like adult collecting, I think that it's going to become more focused. I think that they might end up going online permanently. That could be a blessing or a curse. But for now, being able to hunt these down and actually go and find them physically in stores, I can't. For me, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like finding a toy in the wild and really, just losing your mind. You know what I mean? I it's addictive. It really is. It's crazy. So yeah, I think that toy collecting for adults will become more niche. I think that it's going to go online. I think it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I think that younger toys will always have a place, and they will always be in the toy aisles. I don't think that's going to change. Birthday stream. I'll do maybe a birthday week stream. Sure, that'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I think that that'll be great. We can all celebrate together, right? I think that'll be hilarious. I'll show my age again. Kevin, help me with Astro Boy collecting. I feel neglected, brother. I'm trying. I can't find anything. Tell me where to look. Like, the only place I've ever found any toys or any Astro Boy figures is like the reference library. And that's when they were open. Now they have really restricted hours, so it's kind of hard for me to figure that out. I'll keep looking. You know what? I should. I believe that Big Bad Toy Store might have something. I'm pretty sure. You know what? On that note, let's check. Let's check a Big Bad Toy Store. Let's check if they have Astro Boy. Oh, what do you know, Kevin? Check it out. Look at that. Mafex, wow, Mafex is crazy. Holy cow. All right, I'm just going to let this take over the stream. Look at that, Kevin. That is nuts. $100. But look what he can do. He can, wow. Okay, that's not bad. That's an Osamu Tezuka type of design right there. Look at those eyes. They're not stylized at all. This is pretty much that's him. That's Tetsuo Nato. He's got the butt cannons. Come on, he's got the butt cannons. Oh, he's got the heart. Kevin, you got to get on BBTS, man. Holy cow. That's not bad, dude. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Here's the whole crawl. Whoa, what the heck? Oh my god. Okay. Kevin, I hope you got your checkbook ready. Holy crap. $1,100 for this thing. What the heck? Okay, don't get me wrong. He looks good, but I don't think he's $1,100. Oh, never mind. Whoa. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Holy. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Or what the heck? Kevin, are you seeing this? Holy schmackies. Oh my god. Okay. That is different. That is holy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kevin. What the heck is that? What is that? Oh. Do I have $1,100? No, I don't, but oh my god. Oh, Jay's wheels are starting to turn in his head. This is not good. This is not good for me to be showing. I should stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta stop. Kevin, this is what the hell did I just look at? All right. This one is from the same all right, this is from the same company, but I'm hoping so this is $400. That other one was just in freaking insane. This one though, I think this is the one without the capsule. So this is the exact same thing, but it doesn't have the capsule. Oh my god. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh gosh. If it's magnetized, that would be sick. Oh, Kevin, look at the detail. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm starting to freak out here. This is crazy. You can okay, so holy snackies, that's nuts. Okay, you can spend $1,100 for Astro and the capsule, his birthing chamber, or you can just get the $400 version for Astro Tetsumon Atom. In the clear version, you can even he just comes in the plain clear version. Holy crap, man! There are just options. Okay. Kevin, do yourself a favor. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's got an operating table. Oh no. Okay, I gotta. Okay, no, sorry. Stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I've got to stop. No. Jay's not gonna do that this time. Kevin, I blame you. That was terrible. Don't make me do that again. Diecast Fly. Hey, Diecast Fly. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for showing. Thanks for coming. Hey, I've been watching your content for a while. First time catching a live stream. Great stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Kevin, I don't condone piracy, but I condone private file sharing. I get you, Jay. Absolutely. I understand, Tim. Thank you so much. Radical Toys, going on, Jay. Good to see you, Radical Toys. Thanks for coming. Kevin, this time slot is perfect for me. Around 4 to 5 in my Australian time. I love it. Thanks for coming, Kevin. It's always a good time. Grand as a 12. Jay, we went from getting a stream for you once a blue moon and now once a week. It's nice. We'll try. We'll keep trying. I hope that you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm not. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. Friday works for me. That's great. Solo 619er. If Toys R Us does come back to the US, it needs to come back to the same huge store layout that it once was, not little tiny mall stores. Unfortunately, Solo 619er, it might have to start that way. And the reason it might have to start that way is because the overhead, for a startup, and depending on who bought them, if they have enough money, it's possible. But if they don't have the funds to support something like that, it's going to have to start as boutique stores inside malls, and that's not bad. It's a start, right? Hopefully, they have the they though. That's the big thing. Radical Toys. Any luck on Origins Wave 4 yet your way? I'm trying, brother. They are finally starting to hit EB Games here. So my good friend Dan, who might still be here, he actually found a couple and is sending them to me. So I'm loving that. But yeah, I'm still on the lookout for it. If you've already contacted me on Instagram or Facebook, please keep in touch. I'm trying to help everybody. So yeah, looking for them. Kevin Masters, cartoons in the 80s and 90s were so much better. Hand-drawn storyline, action was just so much better. I think it's all part and parcel. I think that the sensibilities of today are, a little bit more sensitive, whereas back in the day, I think everybody, pardon me, cheers, by the way, everybody. I think everybody, parents, sort of let their kids run a little bit freer. The He-Men were He-Men, and, Barbie was Barbie, and Gem was Gem, and Bigfoot was Bigfoot. I think that there was a clear-cut divide line as to boys play with boys' toys, girls play with girls' toys. And today that's different. Girls can play with boys, and boys can play with girls. It's now all equal, right? So yeah, today's cartoons are going to be very different than what we remember. That doesn't mean that they were bad in any way, and that doesn't mean that today's cartoons are any bad. It's all in one's opinion at the end of the day. What happened to Wheaton? What's the issues with him? Again, I don't know what it is, and I hope that we can just keep that offside if possible, guys. Sean Dillon, hey Sean, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. Watching from the UK, 5:48 a.m. Wow, brother, you're up early. Good morning, sir. Love your vids. Big MOTU Origins fan, and finally in the UK are getting some through. Thank goodness. Great to hear that you guys are finally get them. I heard Germany gets a lot, so it's not too far from you guys. Maybe you should just get some German pen pals and or what is it today? I guess it would be streaming pals and try to negotiate some deals. That would be great. Thanks again, Sean. Good to see you. Everest. As a kid, I had Transformers, the old Super Friends toy line, and Mask. Oh, love the Super Friends. Do 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 do. Oh, love that show. I love that show. So great. The Wonder Twins and their Astro Monkey Gleek. Right? Was it Gleek? I think it was Gleek. Kevin. I want to get into the 80s Barbara Papa series, but I can't find an English version. Does it even exist in English? Yes, it does. I did a whole review on that, Kevin. I don't know if you watched it. You can find some episodes on YouTube. YouTube is actually pretty good. As well, let's just bring this up. There, you can go to the official website, barbapapa.com. And there are the videos, the actual videos on the English version of it. They are in English. So I'm just going to share this. Stop that screen. We're going to share another one. Application window. Here we go. Share. Yeah. So Barbara Papa here. It is actually in English, the site. So just go to barbapapa.com. And the videos that you can see here on the left, yeah, they are in English. Now, I don't want to get a copyright strike, but let's just put one up for a second. And I'm going to do a really quick soundbite. Okay, so I can't play that too long. We're gonna get in trouble. But yeah, the small episodes that they have here are in English, and I gotta turn that off now. So yeah, I can't keep that on for too long, or else we're gonna get in trouble. But yes, they do exist. Look on YouTube. I think YouTube actually. Actually, you can find full versions on. Look it up on Google it, because use Google Video. Google on Google Video, they'll actually come up. I think it's Daily Motion. Look for them on Daily Motion. You should be able to find some. All right, Diecast Fly. I collect MCU Hot Toys, Masterpiece Transformers, MOTU Filmation Classics, NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie edition, Thundercats, G.I. Joe Classified. Brother, you're talking my language. I'm right there. I'm right there with you. Those are all my favorites. I can't do the Hot Toys. They're way too expensive. Masterpiece Transformers. I got a whole bunch of KOs up here. Let me see if I can just tilt it a bit. Don't fall. Don't fall. They're there. You can see them right there. Yep. Love those masterpieces. I'm going to have to come back. There we go. And, of course, I love the movie NECA figures. I am a little scared. I am a little worried that they're gonna snap on me, but yeah, I do love those figures. They're amazing. The whole line, everything you mentioned is right up my alley. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this off. All right, Kevin Masters. I think Jay mentioned Barbara Papa a few weeks back. I didn't know about it. I had to look it up. I don't know if Jay's gonna do a review of it. I did do a review of it. You guys can look it up. Look up Barbara Papa Mega J Retro. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm one of the only people who have done an English review on it. So, yeah, I think you guys will enjoy it. Please look it up. Barbara Papa Mega J Retro. You guys will. I hope you guys enjoy that review. It's really fun. Fabian. One good thing I can say about 2020, it got me into collecting. Nostalgia hit me big. Got into collecting MOTU Origin, Classified Joes, Retro Joes, Transformers, and Super 7 Thundercats. You and I are on the same train there. We're on the same journey, Fabian. Yes, that's exactly what happened for me as well. Being cooped up in my house for so long, I had this pent up need to go out and to do something. And one of the things I needed to do was to find the retro style Kenner Ghostbusters, and it took me nearly half a year to find them. And if it wasn't for good hunter friends like Kid Chuckle, I would never have found it. And you know what? He did me a solid. He actually tried to stash them for me. I ended up finding them on the peg, so I didn't need the stash. So I returned those figures. If anybody's watched that episode, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. And you know what? It sparked my love for collecting again, because I used to collect heavily in the '90s, and yeah, it's been one heck of a rush. And you know what? It's enabled me to meet all you guys, and have interactions with you. And I've been doing some wonderful trades, Fabian. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's been a great experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. This has been great, and the fact that you guys support me and actually watch what I do, it's so humbling, guys. I really do appreciate it. I love Emily. I'm planning to get the DVDs of Pee Wee Pee Wee's Playhouse. Wow, you know what? I love the Pee Wee's. One of my favorite segments was Penny. I loved Penny in Pee Wee's Playhouse. I thought she was a great character. I thought she was a lot of fun. I really want to get my hands on the out of print Gatchaman DVD set that was released by either ADV Films or Sentai Filmworks. I believe it was Sentai Filmworks. The artwork on that is beautiful. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was actually done by Alex Ross, and they look incredible. I love Gatchaman. Yeah, so I wish you the best of luck. I love Emily. Look on eBay. Prices aren't that great usually, but I also suggest looking on Facebook Marketplace as well as Kijiji. You'd be very surprised how often you can find things in your local area. It's kind of crazy. Oh, and check Goodwill stores. You'd be really surprised how often you can find stuff there. Everest. Now I'm collecting Star Wars Black Series and then Batman and DC Multiverse after. You know what? I just saw the Bane wave this past weekend. Not this past weekend, sorry. This past week. And yeah, I got to tell you, it's looking pretty crazy. What McFarlane is doing with his stuff, they're literally action figure statues. But that's also a problem because they are action figure statues. Sometimes they don't pose as well as you'd like. But still, for the price point here in Canada, $24 for a figure of that quality, insane. Kevin Grandizer, yes. Jay did a video on Barb Papa several months back. Actually, I think it was several years back. But didn't mention whether it was in English. But do they even talk much anyway? So the narrator does most of the talking in Barba Papa. Actually, the narrator, it's pretty much like Thomas the Train Engine, where the narrator pretty much talks for everybody. But still a lot of fun. It's a really great, wonderful story. Wonderful storytelling, and it's wholesome. I suggest that if anybody is able to get the original episodes, to go share that with your kids, share that with people who appreciate, good animation, good wholesome animation. Toys R Us tablets, yes sir. Walmart, congrats, brother. Seriously, congrats. I wish I was able to get my hands on one of those for $9. Shoot, I'd be body slamming guys all over the place. I am so far behind. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, 20 people on the stream. Thank you guys for joining me. This is great. I love Emily. I love Pee Wee's Playhouse. Had season 1, but it got stolen. Oh, I'm sorry, Grandizer 12. That's crazy. Noel, Jay, I'm fairly new to your channel, but I'm officially addicted. And I was wondering if you would do a tour of your massive collection. Inquiring minds want to see Jay's good vibes. You know what? There's not much to see, Noel. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. If I really had just as a quick aside, this is actually what my most of my collection looks like. It's mostly oh gosh, it's mostly just all over the place. You see me, and I've cleaned up a lot. You know what? Hold on for a second. Yeah, you see the nice display. It's all good, but realistically, it's all strewn in boxes and bags, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I am cleaning up the studio. I am getting everything ready for a big reveal. I want you guys to share. Oh gosh, come on, straighten up. No, don't do this to me. Yeah, I want you guys to share it in the collection, but right now it's just a whole bunch of mess. Admittedly, but yeah, for sure, I would love to share it with you, Noel. Uh, I'm humbled to think that you are obsessed with my channel. That's crazy. I never thought anybody would watch what I do and even listen to me at all. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Kevin. There was this 80s cartoon with bears that can call upon a magic totem pole. I forget what it's called. Do you have any ideas? Something like Popo Bear. It's Pom Pom, actually. It's Pawpaw. It's Pawpaw. Pawpaw Bears. Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, here we go. So, share, video screen, share, application window, and share. Yeah, so it's the Pawpaw Bears. Yeah, so yeah, the Pawpaws. Yeah, they all pray to a magic totem, right? Hanna Barbera, you know, really cool stuff. Um, Very innocent and very very wholesome, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a great memory. Thanks for bringing that. Thanks for jogging my memory there, Kevin. Great stuff. All right, so let's remove that. Radical Toys. Which stream software are you using? Seems really good. I may try it down the road. So StreamYard is it's right here, powered by StreamYard. That's the software I'm using. I might upgrade to the full version. That way, I can have guests and more guests than just one. It's really good software, I think. But truthfully, what this like the clarity is actually coming out of my DSLR camera, which is amazing. I'm really really happy that I got a really great tip from collector Ace Liber. His name is Noel as well, and yeah, he warmed me up to the idea that a digital SLR is a good way to go, and I can't thank him enough. The picture is clear, the picture is crisp, and I didn't even think this was possible, but Canon actually made a webcam extension, so it's incredible. For my audio, I'm using my blue snowball. So very clear, I hope, and yeah, that's my whole setup right now. And of course, I have one of my studio lights, which is like blaring at me right now. But yeah, wonderful setup in terms of that. So I think that if you have a decent enough camera and you have a decent enough mic, the streaming is a much better experience. But the software, definitely StreamYard. The fact that you can see your your message right here, and we know who the message was sent by, right? Those are top notch. I'm amazed with the software, and it's all online. You don't have to download it. You just have to sign up for the Streamware service. So it's great, and this is a free version, by the way. Awesome. I love Emily. Grand Theft 12. Amazon has it. Sweet. That is awesome. You know what? I'm just gonna take a quick look. Amazon.com. And it says Barba Papa. All right. I'm gonna have to look for DVD. DVD. Yeah, but they're all in French, unfortunately. Aventure de Barba Papa. Yeah. That's Barba Papa Classics. Oh, it's imported. Les Aventures. It'll come back. Yes, there we go. Les Aventures de Barba Papa. Yeah, almost all these are in French, unfortunately. Sorry, I'd show you guys, but yeah, it's mostly in French. Okay. Haven't been in Canada since 1984-85. Just now, it was. Haven't been in Canada since 1984-85. Just now, I was. Just now, it was I. Okay. Sorry, Everest. Hopefully, you come back. Please visit. It's a great country when things open up again. Kevin Masters. Only the first 3 seasons of Power Rangers were good. Anything after that was bad. Come on, Kevin. Be nice. I don't. Unfortunately, I can't disagree. Too funny. I just know I lived there. I just know I was there in the 80s. That's great. Please come back and visit. All right, I'm gonna speed up a little bit because I'm so far behind. I'm just saying that no one collects Astro Boy stuff like me. Well, brother, did you see that? I just showed you an Astro Boy. Just crazy. I lost my mind just there. I love Emily. Thanks. I love how Cyndi Lauper sang the theme song. That's so awesome, isn't it? Do you feel adults collecting is frowned upon generally? People look at me as if I'm weird or something. You know how often I've actually gone into a Toys R Us and they kind of look at me sideways. Actually, it's funny. If you watch one of my last videos where I picked up, I believe it was one of I picked up a figure. I can't remember which one. I think it was a G.I. Joe figure. The girls in the background were laughing at me. They were like, "Oh, save some for the kids!" Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you know what? Adult collecting, unfortunately, it is frowned upon. But 9 times out of 10, they just assume you're buying it for their kids. So it's I kind of just let them think that. But if they ever ask me who I bought it for, I tell them straight. I said it's for me, right? They sort of know it anyway. Don't look at it as a stigma. Don't look at it as anything else, Kevin. Geek proud is exactly what it is. Be geek proud. Respect who you are. Respect yourself. And you know what? Everybody can just do whatever they want to do. It doesn't matter. You're doing you, and that's what's important. Geek proud, my friend. Geek proud. And no, the episode's not over yet. Toys over tablets. No, such nostalgia vibes are going on right now. I agree. The hunt is the best part, and introducing the old stuff to my little guy. Dude, you're raising your little guy right. Awesome stuff. I love Emily. Kevin Masters, not really. Mighty Morphin season 1, the first of season 1, the first half of season 2 was good. Zeo was good, and then when Jason came back, I liked Space and Lost Galaxy. I liked as well. There you go. It's not just one thing, dude. It's not just one thing. Kevin, please help me, Jay, with Astro Boy. I need help. I've bought literally everything on eBay. Brother, I just showed you something. Holy crap, I want those Astro Boy figurines. Oh, man, I think I finally caught up. You know why? I went on that whole rant for you, Kevin, and everybody else was asking questions. I blame you, Kevin. I blame you. But I tried. You got to admit, I tried. I live Emily. Granddad's are 12. Of course, I knew about Cindy singing the theme song. Everybody loves it. I think I have a stiff... Okay. All right. Kevin, relax. Where's BBTS located? I think they're in central USA. I'm not really sure. Somebody help me out here. Hold on. Let's find out. Sorry, guys. Where are they? It doesn't say. Come on, where are you guys located? Okay, where's help? Help center. They're somewhere this they're somewhere in the Central America. Not Central America. They're somewhere in the central United States. I just can't remember where exactly. Oh, domestic. Oh, here we go. Wait a second. They ship to all 50 U.S. states. Free shipping. Okay. You can find out on the site somehow. I remember finding out, Kevin. But yeah, they ship everywhere for $4. $4. You can't get any better than that. $4 flat rate shipping. That's insane. Okay, what the heck? That's Canadian. I'm going to be smashed when it converts to Australia. Actually, it's American. I'm sorry, Kevin. That's even like it might not be any better. I'm sorry, Kevin. We'll try. We'll figure something. But Big Bad Toy Store does deliver internationally, so it might be. It's possible. It's very possible. Oh boy, yeah. I'm pretty sure you did. You're incorrigible, Kevin, and you're encouraging me. I nearly lost myself there. I meant the cigar reference to say sup. We've talked before. Yeah, I know Rika Hut. I remember. It's all good. It's all good, brother. We'll talk soon, okay? Kevin is like, shut up and take my money. I was like that a few seconds ago. Granddads are bad. I think I'm having a heart attack. Jay, I have so much respect for you. I never knew you were such an ass. Brother, let me tell you something, okay? When I saw that heart beating, I think I lost my... I think I nearly peed myself. The freaking assembly table. Oh my god, my head started spinning. Oh, geez, Louise. The butt cannons? Come on. I love Emily. Didn't mean to imply that you didn't know the Cyndi Lauper in the just... You guys are awesome. No, don't stop. I'm sorry, Kevin. Open up a BBTS store, please. I knew I wasn't mean. I wasn't being mean to you. Oh gosh, Jay, don't stop. More Astro Boy, please. Kevin, we gotta let it go sometimes, bro. We gotta let it go. Evil Ash 3373. Sup, dude? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the chat. We want more Astro Boy. Absolutely. Good deal. That's the important thing. Absolutely. Did Jay do an Astro Boy anime review some time ago? I can't recall. The answer is yes, I did. And you guys should watch it. It was a great episode, honestly. I personally enjoyed it myself, and that's saying something. Noel, Mr. J. Noel, you keep saying Mr. J. That's killing me, man. I keep thinking Mr. Burns as soon as you say stuff like that. You should treat yourself to the... Oh, come on, bro. Don't do this to me. To the Astro Boy collectible. Tax return is coming in. It's about 2,000 less than your custom made. Oh, dude, man. Oh, stop encouraging me, guys. That's so bad, man. I'm already going crazy with the Thundercats right now. It's crazy. I know we only live once. That's my problem. I think the whole reason Toys R Us failed is because of the massive big stores, which made toy prices so much more expensive. I would think smaller stores might even make sense. You never know. Greta's 12. Jay has never made a video dedicated to Astro Boy. Bro, do you want me to prove you wrong? Seriously, brother, do you want me to prove you wrong? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? Like, seriously. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's have a look. Mega J Retro. Astro Boy. All right, Kevin. Because I love you. What do we have here, Kevin? What do we have here? I'm thinking you were joking, right? I'm thinking you were joking. I'm hoping you were joking, Kevin. Australia legalized gay marriage doesn't mean that it's wrong or right. It's just the society is changing. Correct. I agree with that. Jay, why do you focus so much attention on He-Man toys? My least favorite, to be honest. How about doing something else? I don't focus on just He-Man toys, Kevin. Freak. I do Power Rangers. I do Marvel Legends. I do. Oh, there's Masters Universe, but I do GI Joes too. I concentrate on a whole bunch of stuff. Kevin Masters, wow, no Astro Boy review. Jay's 0 for 2. Astro Boy and Dino Rotor reviews required. You guys are both wrong. You guys are both wrong. Granddazzer, you're my new best friend. Barbara Papa, I want the whole collection in every single episode. Okay, and just to show you guys that, watch this. Look at that guy. He's even shocked that you guys would think that I wouldn't have done that. When Jay streams with all the other toy collectors, it's just the League. Is it Justice League or Legion of Doom? It's the Legion of Doom. Of course it is. When eBay first opened online, I was ordering the 1970s Battlestar Galactica, Disney's The Black Hole, and other 70s and 80s toys. Beautiful. I have to say, I'm not into those toys you mentioned, but I do know that they're cool. They are cool. Not familiar with Barbara Papa, but don't you agree it resembles Grimace, the purple mascot from the old McDonald's commercials? Are they related? Same species? Curious. Well, Grimace has legs, so no, I don't think so. I believe Grimace is actually a shake, or he only drinks shakes. Bro, may I ask if make any money off of? I think you asked me that already once, Kevin. Hold on for a second. Bro, may I ask if I make may I ask if make any money off YouTube or other online avenues, which goes to funding your toys or collecting? Okay, so I think I answered your question in my last stream, Kevin. I don't really make much money off of YouTube. It's really not. It's an okay amount. I think I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's about. I'd say I average anywhere between $90 to $150. Yeah, that's about average a month. So yeah, it's not a lot of money to be perfectly honest with you, but it is enough to get a few figures. I mean, like, I could probably pick up for each of the Marvel Legend figures here are well, they used to be $29.99, now they're $32.99. So yeah, I can pick up about three figures for the money I make off of YouTube, maybe. Yeah, and generous donations from old IT guy and of course John Joker. Man, you guys are amazing. Again, you don't have to do that. I don't require anybody to donate to me, but it really does help out every little bit. Most of the stuff I do does not go to toys, to be honest with you. Most of the money, if any money I make off of YouTube, it actually goes to equipment. A lot of times it goes to maintaining the camera, maintaining my buying new equipment like like my blue snowball here, lighting, things like that. Like I'm investing in the channel. Yeah, most of the toys here I buy with my own money. That's a very important thing, And a lot of people say, "Man, you must be rich." No, the reality is I'm not rich. I don't. I just try to be as frugal as possible, and a lot of the times you see me make scores and things like that. Yeah, I mean, like I try my best to keep it under like as affordable as I can for myself. But I fall victim to maxing out my credit card, a lot of times, and it's not good. It's definitely not good. I would definitely not recommend doing what I do. It's not something that I encourage anybody to go out and do. I'm a bit of an obsessive person that way, but at the end of the day, I love what I do. It's a lot of fun, and in terms of like making money off of YouTube, it can happen. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. I don't know if it's going to happen ever. But what you make off of YouTube what I make off of YouTube right now is very, very little in terms of what it is. So yes, I don't mind talking about it either. So by all means, ask me. Diecast Fly. I'm a cherry picker type of collector, so I only get my favorite characters from different lines. Hot Toys wise, I stick to Infinity War and Endgame favorites. That's awesome, dude. I would love even one Infinity War character, but the absolute dream collectible I would love is the Wonder Woman 86 that just came out of Korea. Oh my god, that is insane! I don't know if you've seen it yet. It's just insane. I'm just gonna try and see if I can find it. Before. Let's see if I find it. Hold on. Let's try figure. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this figure is just insane. So let me just share this. Let me just share this with you guys. So I'm going to share screen again. Chrome tab. Check this out, guys. This is insane. This is speculative fiction, and this, if you can believe it, no, I don't want to create an account. Stop it. If you can believe it, this is an action figure replica. That is insane. Watch the video, guys. You will not believe that this is an action figure. Okay? You can pose this any way you want. You have Gal Gadot, 1/6. I think she's 1/6 or 1. I don't know. She might be 1/12. I don't know, but she is. See what I mean? Like that. That's crazy. That is insane. This is nuts, but it's not cheap. Okay, I don't want to scare anybody, but her eye pops out. This is insane. That is crazy. All right, so it's my dream to one day own this, because this is something I've never seen before. Even her hands look like real hands. Imagine having Gal Gadot in your living room. That's crazy. Don't laugh. Stop laughing. I heard you laughing. You're laughing again. Stop it. Look at that. That's crazy. Come on. You would love Gal Gadot in your living room. I'll tell you that much right now. Core, don't laugh. Check this out. $2,200. $2,200 with free U.S. shipping, though. You got free U.S. shipping. Why not? $2,200? Crazy. Oh my God. Just nuts. Diecast Fly, what do you think? How's that for a collectible? That's insane. That is nuts. All right, Kevin Masters, forgive me, but this anime you're talking about with totem poles, was that the mysterious cities of gold? No, that was they were actually talking about the Pawpaw Bears, Grand Desert. But I've been a lifelong collector of vintage '80s GI Joes. You're right up. You're on the right channel, Diecast Fly. The Cobra Fang. My step nephew had that. Many hours of play, but met the fate of the firecracker. Boys and their toys. Kevin Masters, bro, a little off topic, but what age do you feel is considered old for a man? I'm 38 and have very little white hair, but I just feel a little older. You have also aged a lot since the first video. So funny thing about that, I've always had white hair. Even when I was a kid, I had white hair. Have I aged? Honestly, here's the funny thing about this. If this beard comes off, I actually might look pretty much the same way I did when I did my first video. The only difference would be these few white strands that you see right now. That would probably be the only indication that I've aged at all. Not bragging, it's just the truth. What do I consider old? Well, let's say this. At 38, I think you're very young, Kevin. I'm kidding. Not very young, but you are younger than I am. That's for sure. I think age is a number. I think that song is kind of ridiculous, but I do think that age is just a number. You're only as old as you feel, honestly. Like I know people my age who don't like leaving their house. You know what I mean? Like because they're so tired. But truthfully, I think age is just a number. You have to live your life, and you have to live, for yourself and for the people you love. But I think age is just a number. I love Emily. I also have the complete series of both $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman on DVD. That's why I hope Hasbro will re-release the Kenner line for the 50th anniversary. You have my vote there. I love Emily. I hope so too. Noel, Mr. J. I'm never going to get over that. I need your assistance, sir. I grew up in the 80s, and I often tell people there was an 80s cartoon named The Littles, and no one believes me. Can you drop some knowledge regarding this? Yes, of course I can. The Littles was an 80s cartoon. It was usually broadcast on Saturday mornings. As a matter of fact, we're going to go back to the way back archives here, and we're going to talk about The Littles TV show. All right, here we go. All right, so if we do a share, remove that. Stop screen sharing, share again, share. One more time, a Chrome tab, The Littles TV show, share. All right, so for those of you who do not know, The Littles was a wonderful cartoon back in the 80s. It involved tiny little people who lived in a mouse hole. And the main protagonists were the Littles family. I can't remember their names to save my life, but there was the grandfather, there was the young boy, there was the young girl, and there was the pilot who used to pilot a paper airplane, a propeller plane, who was built by their human friend. And he used to say his name in the beginning of each episode. So yeah, they were very, very little people, but they lived in our world. And they lived in a mouse hole in this young man's house, and they would get into adventures. They try to rescue animals. They'd get into a lot of trouble. They had a father and a mother, which was a lot of fun. So there's the father, there's the mother. This is little Tom and little. See, there's the thing, I can't remember, but basically all their names ended with little, so that their surname was Little. grandfather who was the most wise and had lived the longest, and he's the one who got everybody out of trouble. These two, along with the pilot, would always get into trouble, and the mom and dad would stay home. So it was a lot of fun. As you can see here, they had a human friend who, for whatever reason, he had elf ears as well. That was only the beginning of the episode. He had normal ears every time else. But as you can see, oh, sorry, it wasn't a mouse hole. It was the grate in the wall. I just remember that now. So yeah. Again, wonderful, wonderful show. It did exist. As you can see, they're very, very little people, right? Great show. Wonderful for kids. Amazing, amazing stuff. And the pilot was always a lot of fun. It was a wonderful show. Very, very wholesome. You know, the whole family got into adventures a lot of times, and it was just about, they had a whole culture around them. It was really great. It was a wonderful, wonderful cartoon. But yeah, you are not imagining things. Noel, you're not imagining things. It did exist, and now everybody knows it. Radical Toys, not bad for free. It's awesome. Yes. Grenades as well. Did anybody? Oh yeah, the StreamYard. Yes, it's a very, very good software. I suggest you try it. Grenades as well. Did anybody else? Did anybody get into the anime, The Mysterious Cities of Gold? I love the anime. For the few episodes I was able to watch, we didn't get it here in Toronto, but yes, they redid the anime as a CG version. I don't know if you've seen it, but it did get a few seasons. You should look it up. It's actually really cool. It's an update, sorry. I love Emily. No, Jay, I was telling Granddad 12 about Pee-wee's Playhouse. Oh, I'm sorry. Everest, sorry for the confusion. I meant to say I know. I know? Okay, no problem. Noel. Mr. J. I would be remiss if I didn't mention a shout out to the Universal Monster figures coming from NECA. I also pre-ordered the Creature from the Black Lagoon 1/6 scale from Mondo. Can't wait. So I found one of the I found the Creature from the Black Lagoon yesterday at Toys R Us. Funny you should mention it, Noel. Kaylin Thompson. Hey dude, did you ever get that collection of Force 5 collection on eBay that I sent you? One more time. Hey, dude, did you ever get that collection of Force 5 collection on eBay that I sent you? So, Kellen, no, I missed the auction ended, I think. Thank you for sending it to me. If it's available again, I would love to get it. I actually ended up getting a copy from a friend from a bunch of old VHS rips, so I do have something, and that's enough for me. But if there is an official copy out there that looks much better, it's been remastered, I would love to get it. So please forward me the link again. I would love to see it. Thank you so much. Geek proud respect. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. Save something for the kids. LOL. Sorry, man. The criticize never ends. Heck, I get that when I was 7. Yeah, it's true. Oh, Wisconsin. Okay, Warren. Warren, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the screen. You're watching from Wisconsin. Welcome. Everest. Sorry for the confusion. I meant to say I knew is the last time I was. Oh, okay. The last time you were counted was in the 80s. My phone keyboard is freaking sensitive. No problem, Everest. It's all good. 321. Okay, Warren, you don't have to do that. But thank you. Diecast Fly. Warren, is there a reason why you're posting that up? Just let me know, because if you need help, send me an Instagram message on IG. That's the best way to reach me if you want some help finding toys. Diecast Fly. My 4-year-old daughter is obsessed with MOTU Origins and loves the original cartoon. My God, your 4-year-old daughter is so precious. That's awesome, Diecast Fly. You are raising your kids right. Congratulations. Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. Okay, so that's what you meant. Big Bad Toy Store's headquarters is in Wisconsin, and Warren is saying that 321 Somerset, Wisconsin, United States. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for that information. All right. Everyone's saying the same thing. Big Bad Toy Stores in Wisconsin. You never knew that I loved Astro Boy and the Rush. Kevin, seriously, have you watched my show? I'm just kidding, brother. But seriously, you gotta look back at my catalog, bro. You bought a $4,000 store. You need to get into Astro Boy, brother. I'm into Astro Boy. That's not a problem. But it's I gotta pace myself. I need money to keep buying other toys. That one I'm going to say for you, Kevin. I think that you know what. If there's a way to get that figure to you, I want you to have it. So let's figure a way to get it to Kevin. Guys, let's figure a way to get Astro Boy to Kevin. He needs that. He needs that figure. All right, man. I gotta start catching up. Soundwave. Hey Jay, have you seen the Amazon exclusive Mando Credit Collection 6-inch figure? My wife surprised me last week. My wife surprised me with it last weekend. It's awesome. That's wicked, dude. I haven't seen the exclusive Credit Collection 6-inch for Mando. I haven't seen it. No, I'm sorry to say. I have the Credit Collection Cara Dune, which I'm lucky to own, honestly. The reason I haven't seen the Mando is because it sold out pretty quickly, honestly. So congratulations, Soundwave. That's amazing. Dedicated to only Astro Boy. Prove it. Prove your love. Respect. Kevin, you know now, right? Solo 619er, you look sleepy, Mr. Mega J. You know, it's a false thing. It's just the lights are hitting me at a certain angle. I'm definitely not sleepy. I don't usually sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning. I might be tired. That might be true. Hey Jay, any plans to do a stream with Michael Mercy anytime soon? I would love to have Michael on my stream. He and I are YouTube friends. You know, I don't know if he wants to do a stream with me. Of course, like you know, maybe I'll reach out to him one day. I was in his neck of the woods the other day. If anybody saw that video, I was actually in Kitchener, so that was a lot of fun. Kevin Masters, thanks to you for your honesty, Jay. With around $100 per month off YouTube, perhaps you can buy a couple of toys here and there. Yeah, no, it's I do here and there, but it's mostly for to keep up the equipment, guys. Bro, do you live by yourself with friends? Well, I got a roommate who I'm talking to right now. I mean, he wants the Gal Gadot figure. Trust me, he wants it. He won't admit it, but he loves it. But he wants it. Bro, I love your honesty. Great man. Respect your honesty. Well, thank you, brother. You would pay big bucks to collect a Wonder Woman figure. I find her so boring. It's the realism that I got. They actually did a Joker figure as well. It looks amazing. Clarence, good to see you, brother. How's it going? Congratulations, man. I can't believe you got it. It's so soon. I'm waiting on mine. Hopefully it'll show up. Space Battleship Yamato. Did they make a big one? I'm trying to run out of room in my house. You're almost there, Clarence. You're free. Your last edition, I think it took up a corner of your house, didn't it? I'm pretty sure they do a larger version of Yamato. I have the Solo Chokogen version. I'll be showing it off one day, but that one's only about 1/28 scale, so it's pretty small. But I do believe they do have a decent sized version of it. Let's find out. Hold on. Go to toystore.com. Yamato. Where are you? This is a model kit. That's not that big. Yeah, no, I think that they do have them. I know that that's 1/1000th. Of course it is. Yeah, it's hard to find a really big Yamato because again, not like in Japan, they definitely won't make them because in Japan they want to conserve space. They don't want to take up space. I know that they should. Somebody probably did. I just don't know where. I just don't know where it would be. I'll start looking for you, Clarence. You said Grimace. Remember Grok from? Okay. Oh, it came back on. Okay, good. Remember Grok from the Moomin? That didn't have legs though. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, I guess he didn't. Okay. Well, you got me. Noel, you're killing me, brother. Mr. J, Mr. Retro J, how about we honestly mention one toy line past or present that you have no love for and one that was underrated? Hot Wheels, no love. Muscles and Things is underrated. A toy line that I had no love for. That's tough, Noel. Oh my God, we're almost at 2 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna try and wrap. I'm gonna try and get through everyone's comments soon. Um, Inhumanoids to me was underrated. I loved Inhumanoids. Okay, I think that's the end of the camera. Hold on for a second, guys. I am gonna start wrapping this up. We're already at 2 hours, but hold on. I haven't left. Just give me 1 second. I just have to change the battery. I can't believe it lasted almost 2 hours. It's pretty amazing, actually. Come on, let go of the battery. Let go. Let go. It's like having a pet. Let go. Okay. Now, please turn on. Thank you. Okay, so that I didn't have any love for. That's an that is an interesting concept. I wonder where the focus went. I wonder why it went out of focus. That's odd. I didn't know it did that. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that I think Inhumanoids was definitely an underrated series. I thought that was definitely one of the ones that that I did love and did not get enough attention. I think, and a series which I really had no love for. You know, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I didn't really like My Little Pony. I don't know. There was just something about it. I didn't enjoy it. It just wasn't for me. My Little Pony was one of the. I love Care Bears, and I loved. I actually did like Rainbow Bright. I thought those were cool. I love Strawberry Shortcake, but I did not like. I didn't like My Little Pony for whatever reason. And today's My Little Pony was, that's just out of there. Kevin Masters, I don't like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Bad casting, in my opinion. Nothing to do with her ethnicity. Just bad actress and not suitable for the role. I didn't think she did that bad a job, Kevin. But it's a preference thing, right? I didn't get a G.I. Joe because it wasn't very popular in Australia. Well, that makes sense. I love the story arcs, though. Didn't you guys have Action Force or something like that, or which was basically G.I. Joe, but anyway, I'm not sure. I guess that's true. And then it would have been also, Action Heroes and stuff, right? Great answer regarding age. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that. Diecast Fly. I started to pre-order the Hot Toys version of Wonder Woman, but it's a rabbit hole, and that's how you end up buying companion pieces. This is true. I hate the Littles. I have the Littles DVD box set on DVD. Good fun, but a little too kiddie. Yeah, but it was cute, and that's exactly the whole reason why we were kids. That is the reason why. Jay, have you the Animals of the Farthing Woods, 1993 to 1995? I've heard of it, and no, I don't have it. I think I would have enjoyed it, but no, I don't have it. Stuart Little has no relations with the Littles. Just saying. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there, brother. The Littles. LOL. I knew a sergeant with the last name Little, and my friend, a female soldier, used to sing that song when Sergeant Little was around. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised she didn't get knocked out. Kaylin Thompson. Damn, Kaylin, welcome to the stream. What are you damning about? I'm assuming it's Wonder Woman. And $2,200. Bro, do you buy toys every week or just when you find something? Do you have a budget, and is it costly to find to fund such a hobby? Yes to all three. If I can't get it, I can't get it. That's just the way it is. Do I have a budget, and it's very costly, honestly. But right now there's just such an abundance of great stuff out right now. So yeah, it's so hard to say no. But I do have to say that it's a bit of an obsession right now. I do have to dial back a little bit, honestly, which is another reason why I can't buy that Astro Boy toy. It's just crazy. MOTU socks. Be nice, Kevin. Be nice. Kevin Masters, I watched all of those episodes on YouTube a few years back. That is considered one of the most vibrant cartoons ever. Beautiful. I love Emily. I never got to watch Voltron in the 80s. I knew about it, but I bought the comics and coloring books, but never got to watch the show until the 90s. Now I have both the lines and the vehicles on DVD. You're doing it right. Thanks, bro. Help Kevin with Astro Boy. Kevin, do you like did you like Watership Down? Whoa, Watership Down, what a great show. What a great movie. Grendizer, violent, really? I found it so tame. Compared to anime, maybe. Mr. MJR. Oh, the Mister's killing me. Noel, what are you doing? What is your take on Disney figures coming? What is your take from the Disney figures coming from Super 7? I never owned any Disney figs, but the figures look so unbelievable, especially Pinocchio. I hope they sell well. Need a Lion King, please. I still have a very big affinity towards Disney figures, Disney characters. I grew up on them. I think everybody grew up on them. The Super 7 stuff is pretty good. You know, their Ultimates line. I have to say it's pretty awesome. The price point is where it is, and you know what? I understand why, and I'm going to do a video on that. Would I collect them? Unfortunately, no. I really have to stick to the lines that I have right now because, as I mentioned earlier, it's pretty pricey. But I would love to collect some Tailspin characters. I'm looking for the NECA versions they released a few years ago. I would love to collect those small minifigures. I would love that. Grendizer, never heard of the series, bro. Diecast Fly. I wonder why they didn't just make a modern cartoon to match the origins figures to introduce it to today's children. I believe they're trying. But sorry, no, you're right. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess because the cartoons are still there. You can buy them on DVD and you buy them on Blu-ray. But the Kevin Smith version, they're releasing an entirely new line for that version. So we're gonna see where that goes. Greta's the 12. I love Emily. Did you like The Secrets of Iris? My sister and I love that show. It used to show here on the now defunct channel PB&J Network. I know. I love Emily. What do you say? Kevin Masters. Didn't the snake bit the bad wolf and he died? Did you like Pole Position 1984? Yes, I did like it. It was a very, very fun show. Really a big departure from the video game. They were just using the name to make a really good show. I think it was great. Grenadier 12. Never got to watch it until the end of the 90s when I watched on VHS. Okay. I'm going to have to speed this up a bit. Grandizer. Oh, I see. I don't remember. Okay. The most underrated toy line is probably Barbie. This is true. It's funny to hear you say that, Kevin. That's actually kind of funny. Knights of Old. Grandizer. What? Knights of Old. Good to see you. Fabian, the Credit Collection Mondo is available on Amazon. I'm in the process of getting the whole line to go along with the Cara Dune. Congratulations, brother. Knights of Old. Adventures of Galaxy Rangers was good. Yes, it was. Great show. Beautiful show. All right, Recut Hut. Good night, all. Good night, Recut Hut. As a matter of fact, we're going to start wrapping up the stream. We've been going for 2 hours. There's still 17 people here. I want to thank everybody for coming and enjoying and joining me on this crazy stream where I just kind of threw up something up half an hour ago and everybody joined. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm going to read a few more comments and then we're going to try and wrap things up. All right. So Radical Toys. Did you watch Kissy Fur? On a side note, I want Bionic 6 to make a comeback with the toy line. Yes, I did watch Kissy Fur. It was a lot of fun. Oh, they had great cartoons back in the 80s and 90s, didn't they? Bionic 6 would be great as a toy line, but I think it would be hard. Again, translucent plastic with metallized with die-cast parts. Hard to do today. Very, very hard to do today, at least at a reasonable price point. Recut Hut, good night and be safe, of course. Knights of Old, yes. I love the Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. I had some of those episodes on TV. On VHS, sorry. Kevin Masters, who's your favorite Disney character of all time? My favorite is Donald Duck, although he's grumpy and not the brightest. He's actually good at heart, and he is funny as hell. This is true. My favorite Disney character from the movies, I would have to say that it's probably the genie. Honestly, the genie is probably my favorite character in the movies. In the TV shows, I think that. I think Baloo from Tailspin is actually my absolute favorite television Disney character. Love Baloo. Noel, Okay, good. Noel, as we are reaching the end of the live stream, everybody, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to this awesome channel. It's the best channel in Canada. The first Noel has spoken. Good night, everybody. Noel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please, thank you, Noel, for that. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love Emily. Ryan Gosling was part of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club, and that's one of the reasons why I want to see Disney and Time Life put the show on DVD. That would be awesome, but that would be a long set of DVDs. I think it would be. The Disney show ran since the 40s, didn't it? It's crazy. Hey Hale, hey Hale, good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming. Nice Cobra Commander behind you. Yes, it is a nice one, isn't it? Kevin, if you had to choose one period as having the best cartoons and toys, would it be the 70s, 80s, or 90s? Easy answer, the 80s. The 80s was a great time for cartoons. They say that they were just toy commercials for kids. In a lot of ways they were, but those cartoons all had good morals. They were all well animated, and really, I wouldn't have it any other way. Bring on the toy commercials, everybody, because I want some toys. Awesome stuff. Soundwave, take it easy, Jay. Thank you for another great stream. Geek proud, brother. Thank you for everything. Greta's a 12. Be safe, Jay. Thanks for doing the stream. Be safe. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Clarence Wong, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Jay. Fun hanging out. Can you make a live video dedicated to Turbo Teen next time? Yes, Turbo Teen, the Ranma 1/2 of America. Figure that one out. All right. New nickname, Mr. J. I like it. Oh gosh. Somebody else owns Mr. J. All right, so I don't want to get in trouble with that. Or the lady friend he's connected with. Bro, last question. What will your next YouTube episode be, and when can we expect it? Love your channel, bro. Keep well and stay safe. Well, Kevin, I think you know that I tell the truth. I have done an episode on Barba Papa. I have done an episode on Astro Boy, and you know what? You should look back. You should go back to my backlog of catalogs and see what other great cartoons and anime reviews I've done. What is my next episode? Basically, I try my best to post at least once or twice a week, usually at the beginning and the end of the week. But if you're asking about my anime and cartoon reviews, it's coming, Kevin. It's coming. I'm trying my best, and I know that a lot of people have been asking, but you know, things keep evolving, things keep changing, and I have a second channel for that very reason. So I hope that you are subscribed to my anime channel, MJR. So you know, please look it up. I think you'll enjoy that one because again, I'm trying my best to get more episodes up there, but I need subscribers so that one can keep going. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Colin Thompson, God bless to you and your God bless to you and yours, my friend. Toyon, that's a good one. Toyon, that's a good one. Colin Thompson, thank you so much for joining the stream, and geek proud to you, my friend. Geek proud. Kevin Masters, Dino Riders, you're being really greedy there, Kevin, but I'll do my best. All right, everybody. This has been great. I really appreciate everybody showing up and hanging out with me for 2 hours on a Saturday morning here in Ontario at 3, and now it's 3:00 in the morning. It's been great, guys. Thank you so much. I hope everyone out there is doing well, staying safe, and I hope everybody finds the toys that you're looking for, finds the cartoons that you always wanted to watch. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, we have one more. Bro, before you go, here's a movie you should watch. Hoppity Goes to Town, 1941. I have watched it, Tim. And it really was great. Can't really find it anymore, though. I wonder why. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you once again for watching, following, subscribing. It really does mean the world to me. I really can't believe that anybody would watch me, and it's so amazing that you guys are here hanging out with me at 3 a.m. in the morning. Thank you once again, everybody. It's been a blast. Once again, as Grendizer 12 has said, be safe, Kevin Masters. Everybody out there, be safe. I hope you guys, everybody, is staying well. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Geek Proud.